Okay, Year 11, welcome to this film where we're going to look at question 1 from the foundation exam paper. Here it is. It read, read source 1, the online holiday brochure for a trip to New York called Guardian Holiday Offers, and answer the questions below. Number 1, the question was list 4 activities that you can do in New York. This, in many ways, this is the simplest type of question. In many ways, it's the easiest type of question in the paper. All you need to do is, as it shows, make a list of 4 different things. So to look at how the mark scheme rewards you for that, it's very straightforward. Some of the things that you might have picked out would be things like stay at in New York, you might stay at the Grand Hyatt Hotel on 42nd Street, you might visit the Empire State Building, take a walk in Central Park, take the ferry to Staten Island, watch a Broadway show, go shopping in famous stores, and buy Christmas presents for friends and family. Any of those that you've got, give yourself a mark for. A couple of things to point out. It's indicative content, which means there may be other things that you can put as well. So if you have put different things to what's on this list, that may still get you a mark. Have a look at that. Think about, does it make sense? Is this something you can do in New York? And if so, give yourself a tick. Is it an activity? Something you might do on holiday? I'll bring your attention as well to what it says down here, which is do not accept activities done on board the ship. So here's somewhere, something that you might get a little bit caught out on. Have you talked about things that you do on the ship when you get there? Okay? But give yourself a mark out of 4, very simple, 1 mark for each question, and see how you've got on. Now, you'll get this type of question again to get you started in your real exam. So you'll be asked to list 4 things. It's called retrieval, like finding information from the text. So you haven't got to write about the information, you've just got to list it. Now, top tips would simply be, don't take too long on this section. It's only worth 4 marks. See this question as one that's just to sort of get you going, really. Do it as quickly as you can. You don't need to write in full sentences, so don't bother. And just because they give you 2 lines for each of the point 1, 2, 3, 4, you don't have to fill 2 lines. You could very easily, successfully do this with just sort of 3 or 4 words for each question. Okay? And in fact, if you spend a long time, it just wastes time that you need later on. It does happen. Sometimes people, they're in the exam, they're feeling, right, I want to write and write and write, I want to show that I can do this, I want it to be good, and so they put too much time into the early part of the paper. Okay? Make sure you don't do that. So if you're self-assessing with this film, now have a look at your own response and write down what score you think you deserve for the answer that you've given.